Yeah, it's like I didn't just shave. Do you know what I mean? Like the hair, I just went, it'd shave it off. My mate did it actually. We just sat there and he just hacked at it like that. And I was like, let's just do it. But yeah, it was obviously the hair represented far more.
Yeah.
It was just a shaving off all of these beliefs about myself.
That's nice.
Yeah. Obviously just letting that go, you know what I mean? Holding on to all that stuff. And it's like, I don't have to worry about that anymore because it's not there.
It's not there.
I can't do anything about it. It's gone. Like it's that letting of, that final accepting and letting go at the same time. How can I tell my story without showing my face? You have to then use your imagination and creativity, don't you?
How did you map out this like, okay, shit, this is going to work?
Because I could see the passion in you and I felt like you had something to say.
Okay.
You've got so much potential.
Yeah.
And I know that I just want to help bring that out.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got a lot to say. You can make big changes in this skin industry, which I'm slowly learning about.
Yeah.
Every brand is unique. You are unique. What my skill, I would say, would be to draw out their uniqueness in visual terms.
Because skin isn't just skin. It's your story. And I'm here for it. I'm Kelly Saynor. Are you ready for some barefaced chat?
I look at words and they don't mean anything to me. So
fine.
I'll just read it when
just read it. And you might just want to like pick bits.
Okay.
You know, and just you can just read it though.
Yeah.
It's no problem. I've not really thought about that one.
That's all right. I'm rubbish to go to a restaurant with if I've never seen the menu before, honestly.
Well, is it because it's too much choice?
I just look at a page and nothing goes in.
No, I'm the same.
For ages, like, at school I had to have extra time on every single exam I had.
Did you?
Sit in a room by myself, taking these exams, because I had to have extra time because I just couldn't.
Ollie had extra time as well.
We were talking, it's so funny, we were talking all this chat about ADHD and stuff. The amount of times my mum has said, God, if you got tested now, you'll come up with everything.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, probably would.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so interesting.
Yeah. They were like, definitely. Yeah. It's so funny. Like it's like a family joke in my house, just saying like, you got ADHD, right? You're definitely on the spectrum. My God, you're like all over the place. And I'm like,
well,
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
So get like hyper focus on stuff as well.
I'm the same.
Yeah. Like I just, you know, I was saying like,
yeah,
I just get obsessed over it. I have to learn everything about it and I love it.
Yeah, I do.
And then sometimes I just go, I'm going to do this now, actually.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Yeah. That's why there's this whole, and so is Ollie, it's exactly the same as well. Yeah. But no, it's a bit of a running joke for in my family.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Everyone's a bit like, what have you done now?
Yeah,
what are you doing? You know, what are you doing now?
Yeah,
what are you on now? What fad diet you on now? What are you learning about next? Another thing. Yeah. So yeah, no, I totally get it. And Ollie certainly gets it. But that's interesting actually, Sam, because that's I think it does present quite differently in you, because you don't present perhaps as quite the what does it look like? What does it even look like?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
You couldn't even
It's like when people say that, I'm like, I don't know what that even means. No. What's that meant to mean?
Yeah. What does present mean?
What does that? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, start decoding
some sort of label, and then I don't know. It's very strange.
It's weird though that you know that people use those labels, and like Julie was saying about it being like become fashionable and stuff. It has become fashionable in a way.
I know what you mean.
Before it was, it's always been around.
Yeah. Or potentially people were just beginning to wake up to how busy their minds are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they go, I reckon I have ADHD. And you're like, well, maybe you're just becoming aware of your own thoughts. Being like, racing. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. I think because people need to put something on it because it's not like them. Because I sometimes think I don't know if I want to be medicated. Yeah. Because I don't, I wouldn't want to be medicated because I feel all right. Yeah. I love it. We could go down a road of all this chat, blimey.
With plumbing plug. Anyway. Let me introduce.
Anyway, back to what you're
saying.
Let
me introduce this specimen. That sounds weird. This fine specimen of a man. No, today's episode is extra special because it not only features an extraordinary guest, but for me, someone who's become the key glue, the thread between everything that I do in my work life that comes to life. It feels like you're in my head because you
I'm in your head.
Can see it.
No.
Oh my God.
It's scary.
It's scary. Oh my God, he's there. But no, it's like you've got it. You know, you didn't only like see it, but you felt it. And I think that's not only pertinent for me, but I can see that's what you do with all your brands that you work with. I just want to make it feel like it's,
thanks.
It's just about
you say that way, it can be a bit more difficult.
You know, but I don't know if it is, but for me, it's different. Let me introduce you to Sam Friend of Friend Studios. He is way more than a videographer, way more. He's a person who saw the vision behind the Gluceuticals, the Perfect Peel, the Super Blend, the Renew Medical Aesthetics. You've brought all of this to life and it's been amazing. What a journey it's been with you. And he's the creative mastermind behind a beauty industry that looks like me.
I mean,
you are.
That's a big statement. That
you are.
I don't know. Look, we all did it. We all did it.
We did, but every time I watch it, and I can watch it for the first time, for the fifth time, and it still feels like I can watch it like it's the first time I've seen it. How does that do that? I feel like I'm seeing new bits.
Getting that music in there as well. It gets the old emotion
gives me
going.
Chills. Yeah. Does it you? Have you watched it again?
I think maybe because I watched it a lot when you're editing it.
Yeah.
My God, it's not like repeat, like a loop of just like little bits. So you do have to give it a little break. Yeah, it's just like you're solely focused on just that one project.
Yeah.
Watching it over and over and over. And then it's almost like when the deadline comes and you submit it, you're like, I don't want to see that for a while. Like you just kind of, or you want to watch it and go, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you're like, right, I'm done with that.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to see that for a bit.
Yeah,
but true. Yeah, definitely, I'd rewatch it now. Yeah,
it's amazing, honestly. It completely like gives you goosebumps and makes you're right back there with them.
Yeah.
And it's the music that does that. It's so evocative.
It's good fun to make as well.
Brilliant fun to make. I'm so glad that we executed it in the way that we did because it came together and but that's what you do. You just fit the puzzle pieces and we go, oh God. In your mind, you think this is going to be a massive undertaking and you don't make it feel like that. You don't. But you know, with that short film, you didn't only like just get it, you felt it because the music was absolutely spot on. The emotion behind it, the way that you captured certain breathy lines, you know, the odd lines, like it brought it like completely to real life. And I think it's everybody that's watched it has watched it again. And it's really like the feedback that we get is just, oh my gosh, every time. So we need to do something about that.
Oh, that's great. I mean, that's a collaboration, isn't it?
It's a collaboration. You're right. That's the definition of, I suppose. But you're the visionary that makes it feel like it can come to the screen, which is magical for me. There is more though to you, Sam, I feel, that than what we see on the screen. I think what makes your work like 4D, 5D, not just 3D, is the fact that you are this self-taught, like deeply spiritual human that constantly like loves to learn and storytell, because your videos and what you create aren't just 1D or 2D versions of what people do. When you watch the videos that you create, it's like you get into the mindsets of everybody that you're working with, because you instantly go, I want to watch that. And that's what people come to you for. It doesn't feel like it's like run of the mill. Oh, he's just the guy that does. And so many videos do that, especially in an industry that's like, everybody wants to do it because it's sexy and you get the kudos for bringing it to life. You know, editing, directing, it's like the superstar job, isn't it, in a way? If you go back like to film days and stuff. That's the coolest job in the world.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And you do it effortlessly.
Oh, thanks.
Is that even a word?
Effortlessly.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
You did. You walked your journey with identity and image. You struggled with hair loss that we talk about in the film, and I wanted to just touch on that a bit today.
Sure.
If you wouldn't mind, because I thought you spoke about it really, really beautifully when we filmed. And I wasn't expecting you to say these things as well. The way you talked about the fact that disappeared. Like your confidence came back when you shaved it off, and
there
was things I learned about you. So thank you for sharing that.
Oh, no, that's right.
So today we want to go behind the scenes into creativity, purpose, friendship, and developing our friendship outside of this, which I want to do, and what it takes to be a real visual storyteller. So welcome to Barefaced Chat.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being on. If everybody that doesn't know, obviously you know, this is Sam Friend, and he is the producer of Barefaced Chat. Videographer, producer, director, you name it, all in one. Allows me to sit here and do this.
Okay, it's collaboration, isn't it?
It is collaboration.
Good fun.
Take the compliment.
I'm not very good at that.
No, it is. We've got a vision and we work really well together, I feel. If we look first at like the visual storytelling side of what you do, because it is more, you've obviously been to university, haven't you? It's more than just, you know, self-taught, but look at all the kit. Look at what you need to do it.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It is. I think people would be like super overwhelmed if they were like, yeah, I'm going to teach myself online, and there we go.
Yeah, it doesn't come all at once, does it? You have to get bit by bit, and your bank account goes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I literally got banned from using finance, finance stuff. You can get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife Nina was like, no more.
No more.
That's enough. Just really? Because you forget that you actually got to pay that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Have you added stuff along the way? Did you start with like one thing and then two things, and then, or did you go, this is the job, I need all my kit?
Well, no, because I didn't think it was going to be my job to start with.
Yeah.
I'd never had a camera before. One day, just had an urge to just get a camera and just so I just got like a basic Canon camera, and then I used to go out. At the time, I was living in Sheffield in my mate's attic. I was a loft gremlin, she calls me. So I was I used to look after her dog while she was at work, and I worked in the evenings at Wagamama.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would take the dog out for a walk, and I used to take the camera with me and just like film her dog he was like so majestic. Do you know what I mean? Just like in slow motion, doing little standing on stuff. I was like, you're posing for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I just used to watch it back and be like, oh, it's like, I used to love the beauty that you could capture.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just started researching on YouTube. I started seeing certain people, a guy called Daniel Schiffer, who is amazing. He must have taught so many people in lockdown how to make videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He just like went from hardly any subscribers to like, he reached 2 million in over the course of lockdown.
Wow.
Teaching how to make product videos in your dining room, which is basically what I then started doing. I was like, I've got to do that. It looks so fun. So yeah, the product videos are, it's so much fun. Yeah. So I was just doing it in my dining room. It really takes over your whole house.
Wow.
Big mess. But yeah, you just sort of, just by bit, you think, I mean, I started off making a video with, I think I bought 3 lights for £25 off Amazon. I mean, that's not good. Like, that's very budget.
Okay.
So just using them, and then, but I was getting jobs that like were actual products, and I was like, I need to invest in better kit than this. Yeah, I would say my superpower is just winging it, absolutely blagging it, but like not in a way of just, I don't know. I just knew that you just.
I think it's more than a blag, because you said something earlier on which said you like seeing the beauty and stuff. So why not just take photographs? Why did videography capture you? Because there's a real distinction between the two. Because I think some people are into photography because of the medium of the stillness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that either maybe you can appreciate the stillness, but you like the storytelling element.
It's a great way of putting it. Yeah, it adds extra depth, doesn't it? I guess capturing the motion. Yeah, you can really play with the story a lot more, I guess, can't you? I didn't really have too much thought into it. It was just recording my friend's dog running in slow motion, and just on these things, I thought he just looks beautiful.
Wow.
And you know what I mean? It's just capturing those bits. It's like the play of light moving and things. It's just, you can't capture it, but it does a good job. Yeah,
well, the thing is, I don't want you to underestimate how like almost like mentor-like you are, because I think people looking at you, even though you don't want them to, we all have to realise and appreciate when we get to a certain age in our life and we do a job, you put content out there to show people how good you are or what you can do or what you can do creatively. So people will genuinely follow you that think, shit, you're really good at what you do. And I think that responsibility that we've got to continue doing it if we love it.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah.
We don't realise we don't take that on, do we? Because we don't believe that we have got responsibility. So we're not Spider-Man, like with great power comes great responsibility. I think Spider-Man said that. Or Spider-Man's uncle said that, whatever. But no, I think that, you know, even though you'd got your degrees, did you say you had a degree before?
Yeah, in music, technology and popular music.
So that kind of surely will have helped shape bit of what you do and understanding. Yeah,
when it comes to editing, like composing music, I guess it's a similar, especially with the editing software. Yeah. It's very similar sort of working out layers and clips. And do you know what I mean? It's like the editing and like, especially when it comes to audio, with microphones and stuff, I learned all that with my degree and things like that. With the cameras, that's purely just, I just wanted to learn it.
Yeah.
I didn't think that I'd end up using my degree after.
Yeah. Well, you have.
And it just kind of came full circle. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually using a bit of what I learned at uni, which is nice.
That's the thing. I think that, you know, for anybody that sort of thinks that this is a real like self-taught journey, actually, Sam, you have been able to use some of your own. There's been a bit of your toolkit in there, hasn't there?
Yeah, definitely.
Has shaped what you do.
Me and my brother, actually, when we were young, when we were little, we had a camcorder and we used to make videos together. He was always James Bond and I was always every other character, which was, we were pretty good. He was like jumping out windows, getting run over by cars, but we were trying to do it like camera tricks. It was quite funny.
Ace.
We actually did make a video on each member of our family.
Did you?
Yeah, I'd love to see that video. It's on an old computer somewhere, but it was hilarious because as kids, you pick up on things that potentially the adults wanted to say or they would laugh at, or do you know what I mean? Find funny, and the kids just blunt. We would like, we would just be like so funny. Like we'd like be grandparents or like my mum and like there's a one with my dad in his office working and like he's like confessed workaholic and he was like on the computer doing work and stuff, and then like my mum would burst in, be like, "It's burning down!" Like, and he's like, "This is unprofessional. Get out!" Do you know what I mean? And like, we were mucking around. It was hilarious.
Stop it.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to see those videos again.
Do you think you've got those? So he was James Bond and you were every other character. I feel that's a bit unfair somehow.
Yeah, probably an excuse for him being able to beat me up every time, like with sticks. We used to get some good shots. Like I'd be in the tent in the garden giving him the gadgets, and then next thing I'm like every bad guy jumping out. It was great.
There's nothing better, is there, than like that complete immersion in kids play, and when you've got a device as well.
Yeah.
It feels like you've created something.
Yeah.
Some mini storytellers. You can see how the directors started.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I just go upstairs and together we'd just edit it, just create our own little film. Yeah, it's funny.
And did you watch it back?
Yeah, we loved it.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so clever. What age were you doing it at this point?
12 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Oh my gosh, that's so clever. So you have been doing it for a long time. Don't listen to this self-taught. He's been doing it forever. He knows his craft. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about, certainly where our journey's concerned, was, you know, how you have brought, you know, this brand to life, because I think it does take a bit of like understanding, and that's one thing that I've noticed that you do. It's really professional in that you will, you know, you have weeks before, you'll have months before, you have days before, you know, where you know exactly where you stand, what you're going to pay, what it's about. Have I hit your brief? Do I understand what you're doing? And that's one of the things that I wanted to ask you about when you came in. Have you ever said no to a brand because it doesn't resonate with you? And then the second part of that question is, what is it that resonated with you about this brand? Were you like, okay, Kelly, I get it? Or is that not how it works creatively?
I have said no before, but that was less about the brand and more about it didn't align.
Right.
I think where the main issue was the lack of listening.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, if you're not listening now, then you're not going to listen later. So no, I think
I get it.
With us, I think we just clicked straight away.
Yeah, we did.
Just came in for that initial meeting. We were just chatting and we were both getting really excited.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're just like, yeah, let's do it. And then from there, we're just more and more different little ideas and projects. Yeah. And then one day we said, oh, what about a podcast? Or,
yeah.
I don't know. I think we just gelled straight away.
Yeah, we did 100%.
Yeah.
I wonder whether, because you do have different relationships, and I wonder whether that affects your creativity. So if somebody's like quite, they don't know, or I want a video and there's that, you sort of have to come up with that yourself. Have you ever had a situation where somebody's not been happy with it, or have you ever gone, oh, I just don't feel like I'm hitting the mark?
I would never finish a project without knowing they were happy with it.
Yes, yeah, I get that.
I've had it where I've gone through like a couple of rounds of amendments and stuff like that. Mostly that's down to like very picky details.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm like, it's a bit, really, does that matter?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
It's their brand, so I'm like, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? Especially when it gets to like product stuff.
Yeah.
It can be very, very picky. I don't know, fair enough. But
yeah, but still it's
But that's the only time where I've had to like redo certain bits and stuff like that.
You have to take your time to understand the brands, and it was kind of a two-parter in that has there ever been a disconnect where you've not felt happy or comfortable, and what was it about my brand, our brand, where you were like, okay, yeah, Cal, I've got it. I know we came in and we clicked and we got on, but there was a certain degree of like, you have to understand, because you have to get all of the elements right. So, because you are so aware of like the rain that makes this sound, or that's new to me. Understanding the way that the light makes different products feel. And I know you use this chapter to copy, but it could all look the same.
Yeah, true.
And you don't do that.
That's good, because that's on my website.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I realized that when I was making my website, what do I offer, or what is it that my view of my business, if you know what I mean? And it came down to, I think it even says on it, is every brand is unique. You are unique. What my skill, I would say, would be to draw out their uniqueness in visual terms.
Yes.
Or like the whole brand tone and everything like that. It just comes to life when you suddenly start putting videos or, things like that. There's been a few times where potentially the brand isn't to my taste, or it's been a little bit like, that's a bit crazy, or I understand that that's their vision and that's what they want to do. So I'm like, let's bring that to life as much as possible. It goes back to what we were saying in the film. It's celebrating that uniqueness, but in terms of like I want to help them bring their vision to life, because it's like, wow, it's part of their joy. Yeah, and the fact that I can
deliver that. Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I love the fact that everyone's different.
Yeah,
and that's what you want to try and bring out.
There's loads of brands that execute a similar thing, and I think it sets the good ones from the great ones.
Yeah,
and that's what I find in you.
Thanks.
Because I've worked over the years with lots of different types of people that want to bring the brand to life, and it doesn't always hit the same. So I think because of your ability to switch things up and be curious about different mediums and different lights and different way things work when you're looking at product and people, the thing is you've dealt with a lot of different elements: plants, products, people, textures, light, sound, story, still, capturing personality. You've done it all, and you just, I think it's just needs to be completely celebrated, because it gives me goosebumps talking to you. So, well, let's talk about the film then, because that's something that we both feel so proud of. It's like our baby that's come to life. When you first heard about the idea, I mean, I remember talking to you about it. We were in here, we were sat over there in that corner, and I can't remember. Do you remember the moment I said, I just want to make a short film about, and then we started to talk about it. And then it felt like, because we were talking about it and you were like, yes, I was like, oh my God, this could actually happen.
Yeah.
Which bit excited you? How did you map out this, like, okay, shit, this is going to work?
Because I could see the passion in you, and I felt like you had something to say.
Okay.
You've got so much potential.
Yeah.
And I know that I just want to help bring that out.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got a lot to say. You can make big changes in this skin industry, which I'm slowly learning about. Yeah. I knew absolutely nothing. I still know pretty much nothing.
No, you don't.
But I feel like I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Which is great. But I can see so much potential. I even though I might not know what you're talking about, it's the passion that I see.
Okay.
And plus you're just naturally very, very good at all of this stuff, which I'm just like, you've got it. Like this is easy. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it was that I could see that you've got something to say, and I could see that you were the right person to do it. So therefore it just makes it easy, doesn't it?
Like
and I was just
worked.
like, yeah, let's do it. Like you get some great ideas out there as well. So I've just got basically, and with Ollie as well, just put it together, didn't we?
We did. It was amazing. But I think you've got to, like you said, that's really interesting that you said that, because I think that if you're a bit like, meh, it's lacking, it could have fallen flat so easily, or the story couldn't have been there, or the wrong people.
Yeah.
Or like, I see the complexity of executing the whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the sound and the light and the music and the, I see it. I'm curious about that. I would love to do what you do. Even though I'm in a completely different thing, I fully appreciate it because I guess it puts my life on a screen, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the story that we want to tell, you tell it exactly as it should be told. I'm so awestruck, really, like, honestly. And I can't say it enough. It's not like fake. It's like truly, I am genuinely like all the kit, everything you do, like when you go away and then you come back with something. Like, where's he gone? To his cave to come back with, like, it's just so special. Because I tried to put an Instagram post together, I can't even do it.
It is difficult. I'll give you that. Especially more these days. The amount of people that are very, very good at it as well. I feel like everyone's just, because of social media, everyone's just learned how to make videos.
Yeah.
A lot of people are very good.
Yeah.
But again, it's like the competition rises, so you've got to put something different.
Yes.
Pip
to the post.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Which is fine. It's got to grow, haven't you?
From the story then, we talked a bit, because it followed a really like beautiful pattern and line through it, and we got the message across, I think, really well. You met the patients, you met the cast, I guess, of our story. And was there a favourite part of the story for you? Was there a favourite part of the film, particularly? Like, was there any part of the film that resonated with you as a theme or a feeling or a person?
I think maybe just the fact that we were giving voice to people that deserve to have a say.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't normally be involved in. So the fact that we gave people the platform and the voice to say what they needed to say, which was aligned to what you wanted to say.
Yeah. I fully get that. It gave opportunity, didn't it, to people that would otherwise, especially because it was about diversity.
Yeah.
And that's a really, really great answer, because I think that was my favourite bit, seeing the eclectic mix of people.
Yeah.
And it really was.
Yeah.
And that's where that delivered for me, like over and over again. That's why I can keep watching it. Even though you watched it loads, that's why I can just keep. When you fall in love with a particular saying or phrase that somebody's got, and you remember it again. I remember me and Ollie talk about the bit that says, because Ollie's favourite bit is about when I talk about Converse nude shoes.
Okay, yeah.
There is no nude.
Yeah.
And he always says that, but it always sticks with me.
Yeah.
And everybody's got like the thing for them. And for you, it was, I think that's pretty young. And you talk about your hair.
Oh, okay. Really?
That landed.
Yeah.
You just have to say a sentence.
Yeah.
Ollie's one is like getting his hair done more than he should, enjoyed it more than he should. And, there's everybody's got the thing.
Yeah.
Sienna's was when she was like, she just didn't follow rules at school.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own slogan.
Yeah, fair enough.
Their own catchphrase.
Yeah.
And that's the bit that I feel that you get, you grab it, you see it.
Okay.
And that's what makes people believe. That's storytelling.
Yeah. But all of that's the best. Like if I'm doing an interview with people, most of the best bits is when they're just talking.
Yeah.
Like they might forget that they're being recorded, or they go off script, or you just ask them something else, or they're the best bits. It's because it's coming naturally, isn't it?
Yeah, true. That's true, actually.
And they're the kind of the golden nuggets that you want to then extract from them. You're listening out for those. It's all in the questions, and everyone helped with that, didn't they?
Yeah, it was. It's just such an amazing experience, and one I never thought I'd get the opportunity to make. What impact do you hope it's going to have on the public and the industry, the wider industry?
I mean, the main themes that we were putting across What were those themes again?
So we were talking about, like, I think you said it at the end, if they're a smaller brand, they've probably got more to say than a bigger brand with a lot of weight behind them.
Yeah.
And that's will stick with me. I mean, I suppose I could just like reel that entire film off because I feel like I pretty much have. But it's there. It's like it's like an imprint in that role. Just I remember every bit because it just hits so deep. So is that still the same? Like just give that is people a chance.
I did a good job at that. I think that sums it up for me.
Bloody good job.
That's it, isn't it? Because it doesn't matter what industry it is. No. All the big boys, it's just the same stuff. Or they're just following little boxes. Do you know what I mean? Like ticking things. They're so potentially worried about change or doing things because it's the right thing to do. It's just and businesses like yours, they're trying to make a bigger difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But don't you think we've covered a lot, Sam, doing this? Don't you think I've learned so much?
Yeah, I've learned so much, yeah.
Do you know what I feel like? I don't know what you feel like, but the themes that have been through it, of the struggles of the human and the mind, you know, that's really resonated from Karen talking about feminism and the arts. And then we had Jake on and, you know, all these people that had got something to say. It's almost like it's an extension of the film.
Yeah. It's a lot of people have a lot of stories to say.
Yeah.
And quite a lot of people have got a lot of wisdom as well.
Yeah, they haven't. They don't even know that's in there.
Yeah, there's quite a few times I'm listening, I'm going, yes. Yeah. Like, people have got a lot of wisdom, which is great.
Fascinating.
Yeah, you've chosen some good people so far, so that's good.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, this is ours. Like you say, it's collaboration. It's ours. And, you know, I feel like we've got such a connection that I want you to hear these things as well. You know, I want us to be able to go, oh my God, that was amazing. Because it keeps you enlightened. It keeps you learning and you're a curious person. And like I say, I don't think you'd want to do the journey with anybody else.
Yeah.
Because you are naturally curious. You want to learn. You said that. And it means that might trigger something else for us.
I feel like our ideas and projects are just going to grow and grow.
Yeah, so do I.
Which I'm looking forward to see.
We'll be at Cannes soon.
Yeah.
Moving on then from the short film, because we've kind of like done that, but you know, I think there's loads more to say about it. You shared your experience about losing your hair young, which I thought was really bloody brave of you to talk so openly about it, because it's something that so many men will be dealing with. Yeah. And again, you the way you speak and the way you say it, you don't need as many words as I need to say things that land deep. You say it in far fewer words.
Okay, if you say so.
You're a man of few words, but what you do say lands. Like I say far too many words than you do, but it works. With that in mind then, was there anything else that you felt like you didn't say in the short film that you wanted to talk about or add, or you talked a bit about not feeling confident? Like, was that a part of the journey? Did it liberate you and think, right, now I know what I want to do? Did it make you become more of a, okay, now I can enter life?
Which bit?
When you shaved your head?
I mean, that was definitely a turning point for me. That really was. That was, I said in the short film when we were talking, the difference, like that I could feel in myself, but the reactions from my friends that same day when I turned up to work, they were like, you are so different. Like, what? Yeah. It's like, I didn't just shave, do you know what I mean? Like the hair, I just went, it'd shave it off. My mate did it actually. We just sat there and he just hacked at it like that. And I was like, let's just do it. But yeah, it was obviously the hair represented far more.
Yeah.
It was just a shaving off all of these beliefs about myself.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Obviously just letting that go, you know what I mean? The holding on to all that stuff. And it's like, I don't have to worry about that anymore because it's not there.
It's not there.
I can't do anything about it. It's gone. Like it's that letting of, that final accepting and letting go at the same time.
Isn't there like a coolness with having a short haircut for a guy?
I mean, maybe. And my friend did say that when they saw me, they went, actually look a bit edgy, actually.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
If you say so.
There is that. I mean, I know that's not where you're at because you're shaving your head and that feels like a bit drastic.
Yeah.
But I guess when you come to terms with it, make peace with it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, clutching at straws, maybe.
Yeah. But it is part of your identity and, you know, what's made you you. I couldn't imagine you with hair now, but people say that to you now, don't they? Yeah. I actually started looking and think, what would you be like with like hair? Have you got pictures of yourself with hair?
Yeah.
Do you recognise yourself?
It's a different life.
Yeah.
It's funny when I look at them, can almost put myself back in their shoes of being like, God, you are so lost.
Wow.
You know, because I can tell that the amount of effort and attention that would have been put into doing my hair.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not just about losing your hair. It's like I was ginger. Well, I am ginger.
Yeah.
So go through that at the same time that's like, I don't wish, like when Obi was born, I remember saying, I was like, please don't be ginger.
Really?
Yeah. And Nina was like, I don't mind. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not ginger. You don't get it.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
A real thing though, like, because
I don't know if it is at school anymore, but it's like.
It was.
Yeah. Oh God, it's like you're being bullied by everyone.
Oh God, that's just so sad.
Yeah. It's like.
No, you are right, actually, because I think those that were called out because it was a minority.
Yeah.
Like for me at school, it was braces.
Right.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Black.
Right.
Short.
People think it's okay to take the mick out of, but they don't realise that. Yeah, I mean, I had probably why I fell out. My mum's a hairdresser. So she would, the amount of times I dyed my hair, I had all sorts of colours.
God, did you?
Yeah. I had it black with bright red bits in it once. Yeah. I had like a fringe that came down into my mouth. And I used to backcomb the back. It's massive and like had red bits in it. It was mental. But
you need to show me these pictures.
Yeah, I had to find those pictures.
You have to find those pictures.
Yeah. And then just like I had it like bleached, like proper bleached blonde, like to the point over and over it was like straw at one point. My mum was like, it's gonna fall out. Like you can't. Yeah, she was like, you can't do it that many times. And I remember panicking so much because about my hair that, I mean, I've watched it so many times do it. I put the hat thing on and did the crochet hook through it myself. Yeah, I was bleaching my own hair at one point because my mum didn't have time to do it. And I was like, I cannot go out not with my hair. Like,
stop.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I was absolutely obsessed just because I just didn't think it was nice.
Well, I mean, you've only got yourself to blame them. Sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, I remember a girl actually at school. I don't just remember this now. She I think I only went out of there for one lunchtime, but
it means such a lot.
Yeah, it was a deep relationship. But I remember her saying at the time, I'd like my hair dyed like dark or whatever. And I remember her saying, "I'll only go out with you if you're not ginger. Like if you keep dyeing it." I mean, people would say that, and you're like, right, well, that that hits deep, doesn't it?
That's horrendous.
Yeah, but like.
I mean, it is what it is at school, but oh my God.
Yeah, the impact of even people just saying stuff.
Do not go back to ginger. Like that's
yeah. If you don't keep dyeing your hair, I'll break up with you, kind of thing. You're like, oh.
And you haven't got a straight character to go. You're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. If you had to go back and tell yourself as a youngster, like now, like Obi, if he went through it, like what would you say to him? Confidence-wise, what would you say to him about his body image? What would you say to him that you didn't hear that you wish you'd heard? I think it's a really hard question.
Yeah, that's interesting to be fair, because obviously got strong genes probably going down. Yeah. He's probably gonna. Yeah. I mean, Nina's dad's lost his hair. My dad's lost his hair.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was 18 when my mum first noticed, which again, like I say, I was pretty young in that. So at some point he will start going through that, I guess.
You know a lot now and you're really wise. Do you think it would just be something that you deal with depending on who he is at the time? Or do you think that you will be like, you know what would have helped me would now to tell my younger self, it will go overnight. Do not sweat the shit. Yeah.
My mum used to always say, enjoy what you've got now. Because I used to always be like, it's going, getting finished. It's like, enjoy what you got now, because like later you'll go, God, I had loads of hair then. Yeah. It's true. At some point you just got to accept it. But that could take a very long time. Yeah. But you've got to let people work that out for themselves. I agree. So they'll have to ride the whole journey of panicking and trying to do something about it.
So true.
But you do grow from those experiences. So at some point you just have to accept. And at that point, I'll know that he will feel the same way I did.
You're right. I find it really weird about like, what would you tell your younger self? Because the younger self, it's almost like, what would you tell your older self? Do you know what I mean? It's not really, I find
it's almost like saying, have you got any regrets?
Yes.
You know, which
No, that's right.
0.
Yeah. Because your younger self wouldn't have listened anyway.
True.
Would it?
Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't have listened, yeah.
You might tell your younger self to not be X, Y, or Z, but younger self
what's that going to do? Yeah.
As adults, we've bought ourselves time. We've bought ourselves a lifetime. So we only know now what we know now. So I don't know how, when I find it a strange question.
Yeah,
what would you tell your younger self? Well, I don't know, because my younger self would not be listening, or my younger self wouldn't have shaped who I am today. So it's
exactly.
It's dead hard to like
just like
quantify.
I wouldn't want to change anything, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just like, yeah, it's okay, carry on.
Yes, because you wouldn't be where you are today.
Yeah.
Stand down.
Yeah.
How do you soldier? You know, before we sort of come to an end and just like wrap up this, because I want to actually speak to you forever, because I could speak to you forever. We never get this opportunity to just wax lyrical with each other. We get snippets, we get the chance to talk a bit, but we never really get to like fully deep dive. But I don't know if we do enough.
Yeah.
Because we know enough.
Yeah.
We want, you know, we don't have to say a lot.
Yeah, true.
Between each other.
I feel like we're like diving deep anyway, don't we?
Yeah, we do anyway. We get into it and we're in and out and we know where we've been. But just back to like your videography, one of the things that isn't actually on here and I wanted to ask you about was, you know, with the rise of Instagram and like visual storytelling now, do you think that because of the Instagram and because of Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all now these visual like storytelling, you know, mediums, do you feel like it's going more video way, like less still, more video, and everybody now has got to, if they're not doing it, they've got to get into it?
I mean, from a marketing point of view, yeah, I would highly recommend learning how to edit a video. And anyone can edit a video. Anyone can film a video on their cameras. Cameras are great on the phones now. I'd be intrigued to see what happens with AI as well, because that's becoming very, very good. I don't know if you've seen the latest update of Google ones. They can add in dialogue, sound effects, and everything into a scene. Like I've seen videos of people like getting interviewed on the street saying their opinions. The whole thing's fake. It's mad. Yeah. So all of that is going to have a massive impact. Even you can have like, you know, like UGC videos. Yeah. Yeah, you can make fake ones completely fake and you can put your own product in it. And it's no one.
Oh my gosh.
So that's going to have influencers. It's going to change that. Potentially their job's gone and it's all going to be fake. So I don't know if at some point, it's just going to have a big impact, isn't it? People are going to want to go back to, you're going to get sick of it, aren't you, at some point?
Yeah, but for me, I don't know if it's because we're a bit old school. It's like that whole generational thing we talked about. Yeah. People are still using paper and pencil where they shouldn't really be using paper and pencil because we don't need to anymore. I think there's still going to be this like cohort of people that go, I want to speak to somebody and I want them to film me.
Human.
Yeah. And I want a human to get it because this AI guy is great, but actually he does not know my fabric because he doesn't know my thought. Yeah. So the thing that you might say, I know you might put it in, but that can change tomorrow. Yeah.
You're not going to be able to capture personalities or that depth of that human touch, are you?
So do you feel like
it'd
that's
be amazing
change?
tools.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to change things though? Because we're not going to be
it's going to definitely change everything.
But in a bad way though. Because we're not seeing
depends on how you use
personality.
It. The actual tool itself isn't good or bad, is it? No. It's how you use it. The only thing with AI is people are going to struggle to see what's real or not. Yeah. And I think it might get to a point where no one believes anything anymore that what they see.
So then true.
At some point, people are may ask the question, well, what is real then?
Yeah.
Well, what is real? You know, if nothing I see is real that could be fake, what is real then? And that's when hopefully people will turn their attention inward. That's the way I'm optimistic see the way we're going. But
flipping out, that's blowing my mind a bit actually. Well, yeah, I mean, I could chit chat to you all day, but what I do like about what we talked about early on, and this will be the last question, is the Reddit style stuff that we talked about. I think that's so incredibly interesting to hear what people are saying in real time. And one of the things that somebody had said on there was, I want to create video content for my brand, but I feel awkward on camera. Something I massively resonate with. I know people don't think that I will, or I did, or I have, but I found it really, that's why you won't see loads of historical stuff from me. It's only really now when I felt empowered and believed by you, and it's better when the camera's here, not in my face. Like I get into my head and overthink. But you know, I get that awkwardness thing. How do I start storytelling if I'm not a performer? What would your advice be? Do you work with people like that in the other side of what you do, like in the restaurant game and in this other stuff that you've done? Do you think it may be about like finding their angles or finding the different ways that they can do it? So if they feel uncomfortable, like, because all Instagram serves you is these frigging confident people that just like look down the barrel of the thing and they're just like, anyway, you know, not in a mean way, but they can just do it really bloody well.
Yeah.
And it's so intimidating.
Yeah.
Because you go, I can't compete with that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
there are other ways you can tell a story in, you know, many, many different ways. You don't have to just talk to the camera.
Yeah.
Maybe just think, well, what elements are within my journey that I could film, or anything, even little like behind the scenes, even little like super close-ups of you writing something down, or you could use it very like cleverly where it's like everything's super close up, or you could, or just different angles where you're in a silhouette but you're thinking about, do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to, you have to be talking. How can I tell my story without showing my face? You have to then use your imagination and creativity, don't you? And you could come up with some really cinematic shots doing that. You don't have to just be talking, and that might grab more attention anyway.
Very good. Great question. A great answer. Thank you. Well, you know what? Like I say, I could just talk to you all day about it, and I think we could easily sit with our cacao and chit chat. But we will not for today. Thank you so much for allowing us both freedom. Thank you for allowing me to realize my dream, and being a part of it, you being a part of it. And thank you for showing up and doing it. I've got so much love for you. Yeah. I think you're mega. And yeah, thank you for joining me. And we've had the most amazing guests, and there's so much more to come from us both, right? And the guests that we have on. So I just hope people listening get to know a little bit about you and see what I see. Thanks, Sam.
Cheers.
That's it for today's Barefaced Chat. Thank you so much for listening. If you've loved this conversation, make sure you follow, rate, and share. It really helps more people find us and join the conversation. I'll be back next week with another honest, unfiltered chat. Because skin isn't just skin. It's your story, and I'm here for it.